One, two. Hello YouTube, FireLaser here. Welcome to another YouTube video. And today I'm here with
Icefire.
and today we're gonna be answering some questions from a Q&A that
From family, friends, people.
from Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, a text. We got some really good questions from everybody.
From so many people. Our first question
is
from my Aunt Kathy is, what is our favorite dessert? My favorite dessert is cookies and cream ice cream because it's so rich and creamy.
my favorite ice cream. My favorite dessert is Boston cream pie. Because I love everything about Boston, like Boston Red Sox and stuff. But yeah, mostly one of my favorite dessert is Boston cream pie.
And the other question from my Aunt Kathy is, what is our favorite color? My favorite color are the colors on my sweatshirt and pink and purple.
Also, my favorite color is red and orange because
like the colors on my sweatshirt too.
Yep, because red and orange is what makes a fire laser like a cannon fire laser, like where it shoots fire laser out of the can. So yeah.
That's our first two questions. From my friend Sarah Nardella, what are your favorite things about each other? You go first.
The favorite things about both each other is what I really admire and stuff about Icefire is just the great heart she has, the great personality, like, and she is like someone that is really important in my life, and really love her so much. So yeah.
My favorite thing about James, otherwise known as FireLaser, is his genuine personality. Me and him met through school, and he's just so inspiring. And I knew we were meant to be together.
Yeah.
Do a different question. We just no, it's fine. My other question from my aunt is, do we like to play board games? I do. Every now and then I play Monopoly with my friend and Sorry with my parents.
I like to play board games. My favorite board games are Sorry, Monopoly, Candyland. There's lots of board games out there I love, and yeah, I like to play board games too.
From my friend Joe Richer, what are your individual goals for the future? My individual goal for myself, is to graduate, or otherwise known as age out of transition at the age of 22, which for both of us it will be in 3 years because we're both 19. And then I would like to take classes at CUD because I want my major to be a nurse and work in a hospital or a doctor's office as a nurse.
Those are some good goals. And the individual goals that I would like to do when age out of transition 3 years is I I'll still continue the channel FireLaser. Uh, because 5 years, that's a lot, and going I'll wanna keep going till old age and more than that, because I want the FireLaser to live on forever and never. And also bowling, like want to become a professional bowler.
Our next question is from a friend. What is our favorite thing to do together? My favorite thing to do with FireLaser, James Krask, is just hang out at his house or eat dinner together.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, because it's really a lot of favorite things to do, like just hang out, listen to music, play Yahtzee.
Really, any of the things we do
Yeah.
together, because we do all of those things at his house. And this is from our friend Sarah Bach. What is our favorite tree? Meaning a tree outside. I don't really know the kinds of trees, but my favorite tree would be a willow tree.
If I had to pick a favorite tree, it would be an oak tree, because okay. It would be an oak tree because I would see an oak tree with a carving of a heart, and if I were to put something in the heart of the oak tree, it would be Claire Bear. And
That would be a picture of us, or like a carving of us.
Yeah.
Another question from our friend Sarah Bach is, what is our favorite movie? My favorite movie is High School Musical 2, because it takes place in the summertime. That is one of my favorite seasons. And the first scene in the movie is the last day of school, and I just love all the songs in the movie.
My favorite movie is Maze Runner, because it's about a kid who gets lowered up in this box, which is like a gate, and he's surrounded by these teenagers, and they have to team up and get out of a maze.
And our next question, what's our favorite show? My favorite show would be any of the shows on Teen Nick. Preferably iCarly or Victorious.
If I had to pick a favorite TV show, it would be The Flash or Henry Danger.
This is from my friend Bella. Our favorite song. My favorite song would be Follow Me by Uncle Cracker. It just has a good beat, and it just has a good beat, a good rhythm. I think it describes us. And my other favorite song would be Perfect too, because I've never had a good as a relationship like this with FireLaser.
And my favorite songs are Perfect too as well, because I believe
We are meant to be together.
And Perfect too. And another song is it's called You and I by One Direction, because it tells a story about two people and nothing can come between them or interrupt what they're meant to have.
Okay. Our next question is from my friend, the one and only Audrey Nardella. What is our favorite memory together so far? My favorite memory with FireLaser so far I have a couple. Would be having our first kiss twice the other night, and going to aging out parties, like we went to one today together, and just hanging out at his house.
My favorite memory together so far is just hanging out. Our kiss the other day. And
Like we wanted to wait till Valentine's Day to have that kiss, but we couldn't. Like we couldn't resist.
Yeah.
So
And
that was both memorable for the both of us.
and really, any memory together with her is a precious one to remember.
Those are the stickies. Want to do that first?
So the question comes from my friend Fernando. He said, how did we meet? And
We met through school. I was in the transition program at the beginning of August. He started later. I don't remember when. When did you start?
I started in mid-September.
So, I started in August when we started school, which was August 17th. When did you start at the transition program?
September 18th, I believe.
Around September 18th, 19th, around there. We had all the same classes together, so it goes, our schedule is our case world morning meeting, daily living, community, job club, extension, and then afternoon meeting. So him and I have the same schedule besides the morning and the afternoon. And we talked to each other before we actually started dating. We both had an interest in each other. So, and we knew we were meant to be the one. We had each other on Facebook. I was the one that made the first move and said I had a crush on someone and I just didn't know how to put it into words. And he said the same thing, that you were my first crush, meaning I was his first crush in transition. Isn't that right, FireLaser?
Yep. All of it's correct. Because I liked her ever since being in transition, and she is the love of my life. The next question says, from my friend Tom, how did you get to where you are today?
Well, that might be that might be one to a little bit hard to form an answer to, because we've only been dating since New Year's Eve, so that might be hard to form an answer to. But I think we can, like we just said, it's kind of goes back to the recent question.
How did we?
Want to say your answer?
Yeah. So the one way to answer this would be just a great
just a great friendship we had.
chemistry in the
And like I said before, we we would talk at school on Zoom. Maybe even on like our Schoology, which is on our iPad, which we use for like assignments and stuff. We would talk over that, and we didn't even know we had it in each other to date each other until I said something, and then until he said, "Oh, you wanna set up a virtual date," and that was on New Year's Eve. So that's how we connected, and that's how we said, "Oh, we're meant to be with each other."
The third one is from my friend Kelly, and it says that what made us connect, and
I would say it's our radiant, positive personalities and attitudes.
and the interest that like we have lots of things in common.
We're 5 days apart with our birthdays. I'm the 28th of September. He's October 3rd. We're both Libras.
We both go to school together.
Yeah, we're school together. His sister and my brother are the same age, and we're
the same age.
Yeah, we're the same age, and we both have autism.
We both live close to each other.
Yeah, and we live like not even 2 miles away from each other. So we were like compatible for each other. Compatible.
Like companions.
Yeah.
The fourth question comes from
from our friend Sarah Bach again.
And
what is our favorite meatball? My favorite meatball would be just a chicken meatball with marinara sauce on it. What about you, FireLaser?
My favorite meatball would be just like putting barbecue sauce on a meatball, or just having a meatball with spaghetti is very good.
Yes, I agree on that one. What is our favorite chocolate? Hot chocolate. Mine would be Swiss Miss, the brand Swiss Miss, or Starbucks brand, the little K-cups. And then I would put whipped cream and marshmallows on top of it.
My favorite type of hot chocolate would be like the peppermint hot chocolate, or
yes, I like that one too.
Just like when you make hot chocolate and just putting the whipped cream on top, like the whipped cream on top of the hot chocolate with marshmallows, like the mini marshmallows, so good.
Okay, what is our favorite thing to do? Does that mean together or separate?
Like.
Want to answer both ways?
Sure.
When we're not together, which is during the school week, so Monday through whatever day, I hang out with my parents. We still FaceTime each other. So, I hang out with my parents, maybe take a walk. My dog hasn't been home because we're trying to sell our house at the moment. Take a nap. So I usually hang out with my parents or take a nap. Or like I said, we play our game called Picture Man and 20 questions together.
I would say the same thing. Like favorite thing to do is
when we're not together.
Like.
Because we're answering both ways. Answer what you do when I'm not here, and then we'll answer.
I would take nap because I like to dream a lot, because like I would have like really cool dreams, and when I wake up, they're not.
You probably wouldn't know where you would be.
Yeah.
And when we are together, we listen to some songs. Like one of our songs is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons, Perfect 2 by Arburn, Count on Me by Bruno Mars, You and I by One Direction, Mirrors by Justin Timberlake,
Bubbly by
Kobe Calais,
Kelly.
I don't know what else. Chains by Nick Jonas.
Chains by Nick Jonas. Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
So we have a lot of songs that we listen to, and we make sure every day, even if we're not together, that we make a moment or a time that we listen to those together. Because that's another way we connect.
The next question comes
from our another friend, Sarah O. It is, what is our favorite food? My favorite food would have to be anything Italian. But if it was Italian, it would be pizza. And if I were to choose something sweet, it would be any type of ice cream.
If I had to choose a favorite food, my favorite food would be chicken wings. I could go to like Beat-Ups or Hooters and just get like the spiciest wings, not all the way up meter hot spicy, but like just what I can handle.
Next question.
So this was an interesting question from one of my friends. His name is Edward, and he asked how to be pizza. And
like how we do our pizza? How we take it?
Yeah.
I take my pizza in multiple ways. So if I'm making it at home, most of the time it's just cheese. Or sometimes if I eat it with my parents, it will be cheese and Kalamata olive. When we order it out, if I'm ever home, when we order it, if I'm not with FireLaser, it would be cheese, Kalamata olive, and green pepper. And then my two other ways of taking pizza is sausage or pepperoni. Because I can be a meat lover too. Alright, FireLaser, how would you do your pizza?
If I would have to, how I do my pizza would be, I love pizza that has like the cheese inside the crust.
Cheesy crust?
Cheesy crust pizza.
From Little Caesars? Or does it matter where?
Doesn't matter where.
Oh, and I also like, I don't know about FireLaser, but I also like deep dish.
I like deep dish as well.
Okay. Next question.
So the neच question is already we
already answered that. That was a repeat.
The next question is from Icefire.
My mom, Jean Solon, who was the first to
ask each other out.
It wasn't really an ask each other out kind of thing. It was like a message ask out, because I told him I had a crush on somebody and I didn't know how to put it into words, and then he responded back to me right away. And then he felt the same way about me, and then that's when we set up the virtual date.
Yeah, like when I was going.
Because we haven't been at our transition site, or we haven't been in any building besides like our homes together, because of Corona, obviously. we had to do it over Facebook Messenger because he doesn't. I have an iPhone, which has him, uh, but we had to do it over Facebook Messenger for our first date. And hopefully, when things open back up, like movie theaters, restaurants, we'll be able to go see a movie or go out to eat to a restaurant.
And also, when we started when we went through the same thing, we like when I told her I felt the same way on chat, we clicked automatically and like.
Yeah, and we already knew we had multiple things in common, like the A being that we are 5 days apart, as from when we were born. Libras, brothers and sisters are the same age. We just knew we clicked right off the bat, so we knew we were meant to be.
Yep.
We already answered the next 3.
Here we go.
What about the rest? Oh, we already answered.
I think we just got this.
Alright. What does it say?
It says, I don't know if we answered this already, but how did we start talking?
That's for my sister.
Yes.
We started talking. I don't know what Alana means by that. My sister. Alana, if you're watching this, you didn't tell me if I could say your name or not. I don't know what she means by that. If she means like, how do we start talking in school? But we just reached out to each other through Facebook. Because he sent me a friend request via Facebook. And I added him back. And I knew that he had a YouTube channel because he would talk about it on Zoom in all of classes.
Yeah. So that's all the 20.
Well, do we want to answer any ourselves?
If we had one question to conclude, it would.
Well, we don't have to have another question, but this video that FireLaser is about to put out on the social media platforms is this is in honor of him and I 1 month anniversary, which is this Sunday is the 24th of January, and we started dating on the 31st of December. So our 1 month anniversary is coming up. I didn't know, he didn't know if we were ever gonna be a thing, or like the song says, be the perfect two. We just said, okay, we're a couple. But this is an honor, at least I don't know if he agrees, but this is in honor of the 1 month anniversary video.
Yeah. This is in honor of one month anniversary, and
if we're together, we'll be together on Valentine's Day. Well, at least we're planning on it. Hopefully, we'll make another video. I don't know if it will be in the same style as this, but we'll make another video.
Yeah. So that
concludes the Q&A for now. Maybe we'll do another one in the coming weeks. And hope all you subscribers and other people like, comment, and subscribe to our Letty channel.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoy this video. This has been the Q&A with FireLaser and Icefire.
Sorry we had to redo a couple of tries. I've never been on a YouTube video for this long, because it's almost about 30 minutes. I just got nervous, so we had to take a little relaxer and then start up again.
Yeah, and it turned out great. So
Yes.
hope you
So,
guys.
James is gonna FireLaser. I call him James, but FireLaser is gonna put this out on social media platforms in just a moment. But I hope you you guys enjoyed this Q&A. We will plan on doing one maybe in like 3 to 5 more weeks maybe.
Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe how you liked the Q&A.
Yeah. And this has been FireLaser and
Icefire.
And we're putting this video out. See ya.